Nice. Alright, this is my Pro Guides application for the jungle position. Today we're going to be watching Griffin Tarzaned versus C9 BlaberFish. He's playing Tailyah and Ekko, which is a pretty interesting matchup since Tailyah likes to keep her distance and Ekko likes to all in. Other than Tailyah looking for nice uproots, she likes to keep her distance. Here she is looking for the standard pixel bush ward. Thresh is invading. She puts a ward in the bush to make sure that Thresh isn't looking for any sneaky Qs over the wall on her. Now she's just going to go in and look for poke. Here she sees that Ryze and Kiana are next to her. If Ryze and Kiana were next to her, she probably would never enter the jungle because she has confirmation of her top and mid of backup. She could go in to look for some just a little poke damage, you know. She gets hooked. She runs away. She's gonna flash here probably. Yeah, there's the flash. She doesn't want to get poked down. If she gets too low, then they could all three of them. They can flash on her and finish her off. So it's a preemptive flash. Basically, it's a flash saying get off of me. Now she's gonna keep her distance. Poke with Q. This is just a really early game skirmish. The second they see Tristana coming, they decide to run away. They can't win another advantage. She just goes for another Q poke, and she's going to recall here. So after recalling, she's probably going to pass into her red side, red buff. At this point of the meta, about 90% junglers start red buff at all times. It's just a really good early game buff you could fight and skirmish off of, and as Tailyah is a really potent early game jungler who likes to invade and fight a lot, red buff is just her type of a buff. She's going to hug as many walls as possible to get there. And this is all seems really common. She's starting Talisman since she's a ability-based champion. Doesn't really auto-attack much in the jungle. She's going to kite it with Yuumi. Just make sure not to walk over grounded soil. Auto-attack one more time so it doesn't reset. Tank it. Nice. Alright. So let's freeze frame. So she's going to do, at this point we know red Krugs, Polyraptors. This is the most standard jungle path in the game. The reason why is because Krugs and Raptors give you more XP than any other camp in the game. So the earlier you kill them, the earlier they get rubber banded, and rubber banded camps give more XP. So also, Tailyah compared to other junglers in the game isn't very good level 2 ganking. Tailyah likes to farm into level 3. Her level 3 ganks are really potent. They have her stun, they have a slow, and it's a lot nicer. She's not like a Zen'Zai or Camille who just ganks level 2. She wants to rubber band her camps, get level 3, and then maybe look for a top or mid gank. So yeah, she's gonna cut the camp. She's gonna make sure to use her Q probably when she gets to this point, because of how her grounded Q works. And then she's just gonna auto-attack them to death. There you go. So now she's gonna walk towards the Raptors. Because she started E, there's no W to gank, so it's impossible to gank. She's not gonna go for bot lane gank or mid. She's just gonna go Raptors. She's gonna kite them out, use red buff. She's auto-attacking every single different little one to use red buff and talisman to the best of her ability. Q it. So now she's gonna get level 3 out this raptor. She's gonna stand probably in this little pocket or this little pocket to use her Q, not walk over grounded soil. There we go. Now she's using her Q. Nice. Now let's freeze frame. At this point she has a couple options, but only one realistic one. So mid's pushed, so she could maybe gank mid, right? Bot lane is pushing, so she can't gank bot, and she can't gank bot for multiple reasons. First, all her camps that are up are topside. So even if she ran all the way bot right now and got a successful gank bot, it wouldn't be worth it because she'd get about 300, maybe 450 gold bot lane, or none if it's not successful, and then she'd have no camps to get. And invading bot side's too risky because she has no mid prio, so ganking bot is unrealistic. Even if it's successful gank, she still loses all three of her camps topside if Ekko's smart. And she can't invade because mid has prio. So she only has a couple options here. She could loop around and invade mid. She could run straight to top because, as you see, in the minimap, Fiora is actually pushing in Ryze. Or she could just full clear her top side and run for a bot gank. So let's see what she does here. Making sure minions don't see her, she hugs the bot side instead of top side. And now she's running straight top. There's multiple reasons why she could have done this. She could have smelled an Ekko gank top. She could have been looking to gank the Fiora, since again, if you look at the HP bars, Fiora is about 100 HP, Ryze is about 500, and Fiora is actually pushing into the Ryze, right? So that's basically a dead Fiora. Even if Fiora has flash, she's dead. So she's gonna run straight top. Unfortunately, it looks like Ekko is actually ganking top. Ekko flashes on the Ryze, and here she's gonna wait patiently. She sweepers, make sure there's no vision. If there was a vision in here, she'd probably run straight in to kill the Fiora. But because she knows there's no vision, she could just take her time. She knows there's a Rise has TP up, so she's just gonna wait for the Rise TP most likely here and wait in the bush patiently. So she sees Ekko running to probably back in this bush, so she has about 6 seconds to go over there since the back timer is 8 seconds and he hasn't even started backing yet. So she has about 5-6 seconds before she has to go in and rises up in 2 seconds. So she has plenty of time to do whatever she wants. She's waiting to see what happens. And hey, this is perfect. Ekko decides not to back. We know Ekko has no flash. Even if Fiora starts running away instantly, Ekko's dead no matter what. And they're actually looking to maybe cheese the Rise out of his TP. And here, she's going to go for a really free 2 for 2. This is basically guaranteed. They know Ekko has no flash because she used it to gank the Rise. If you look at Tailyah HP versus Ekko's HP, it's not comparable. It's full to half, and Fiora is going to be 2.5 bars versus Rise, who has full HP. So this is just going to be a really clean 2v2. That should have no problems. The only thing that Tailyah has to look out for is not to walk up too aggressively, since she's a really squishy champion. So she's probably going to try her best to keep her distance while applying red buff. Fiora flashes on the Tailyah, try to burst her, but it's not enough. Tailyah lands a really nice W and just keeps her distance. Freeze frame at this point. We see Ekko has 200 HP, Rise is full. Tailyah has no obligation to walk up, walk left, because even if she gets the kill but dies for it, it's not worth. This is a guaranteed 2 for 0 if she runs away. But if she walks up greeting to get the kill, there's a risk she dies. So at this point, she just wants to keep her distance, runs completely away, doesn't give Ekko any opportunity to land a Z, and she gets a really nice Q poke over the wall. So freeze frame. At this point, Tailyah presses tab, right? She sees that Ekko has 12 CS. Knowing that, she knows that Ekko had to go red Krugs Raptors into top gank, or red Raptors Krugs into top gank. There's no other path there is. She knows he has a red buff because she has it on her after killing him. She knows that there's no way he went red Wolves Raptors top or red Wolves Krugs top. So she knows where Ekko is. And not only is this important because she knows when red and Raptors and Krugs are spawning, she knows that Raptors and Krugs are 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half from spawning, but it also helps her know where Ekko's passing. And what I mean by that is, why would Ekko respawn and run into his top side? No, there's no way he does. Ekko is going to respawn in about 9 seconds, and he's going to run straight into bot side of the map, because Ekko's top side camps are dead. So not only does she know where Ekko started, but she knows where Ekko's going to be for the next 90 seconds minimum. She knows Ekko's going to spawn, run into Wolves, Blue, Gromp, Scuttle, or he's going to go Blue, Scuttle into bot gank. But bot gank is unrealistic as well, because if you see, Jhin and Yuumi are under tower. So basically she knows the next 90 seconds of Ekko's pathing. And she could use that to invade, to gank top again. Let's say if you're TP's in a second, sorry. She knows that Fiora's going to maybe TP top, and then she could probably just re-gank top if needed. If Fiora overpushes, overextends here. Here she goes for Scuttle. And here, she sees Ekko. Corki is completely overextended. She knows this is a free gank because Ekko's still dead, or Ekko just respawned, so Ekko's nowhere near to be here. So she just helps out Qiyana, and boom, that's a free gank. Here she helps her push, so Qiyana get a nice reset off, while simultaneously being a bodyguard in case Ekko decides to come and kill her. So she knows she's not gonna. The reason why she's not even checking Raptors or Krugs is because she knows for a fact they're dead. She knows he has 12 CS when she killed him, and she knows that if her Krugs and Raptors aren't up, that means Ekko's Krugs and Raptors can't be up either. Because remember, they both killed Krugs and Raptors. So she's not even worth checking it. And here, she's gonna path into her top side, and we actually wanna. So the reason why she's pathing like this instead of into her bot side jungle like this is because while pathing top side, she gives herself 2 options. She gives herself a 5-second interval to decide if she wants to go top, if it's possible, while also giving her an option to go into her top side jungle. If she was to walk into downwards here, she only is able to go into her camps. But walking here instead of here lets her go into top gank, or it lets her go into the jungle. But if she was to walk downwards, she'd only be able to go into the jungle. So this just gives her more options. It gives her more possibilities of what she wants to do and what she can do. So this gives her like a little 5-second buffer. Say, oh, can I go top? Can I not? And she's like, okay, I can't. Let me just go to my jungle. She hits the blue trinket to see if there's a ward top, to see if maybe I could gank it, since her sweeper isn't up yet. She's going for blue. And here she still knows Ekko's bot side. Even though we don't see Ekko, she knows he's bot side. Because remember we already discussed how he has to be. He has no top camp stuff, so he has to be bot side. Knowing Ekko's bot side and knowing Fiora has no flash, and knowing Fiora is pushing in her tower, she could go for a Gromp Wolves reset, or she could go for a Gromp into top gank. Because there's zero possibility of Ekko counter ganking it. And she knows Corki has no TP because he used it. So here, here she's going to pass into the top side for a really, really free top gank, which should be confirmed. Let's see if she gets it. Rise on her way, yeah. Fiora's under tap. Fiora's dead. Fiora can't do anything. Nice. So, again, we're going to freeze frame. So, boom, she killed Fiora. She killed her blue, she killed her Gromp, and she presses tab. She hasn't seen Ekko in a little bit. But she knows that Ekko went Krugs, Red Raptors. Red Raptors, Krugs. And she looks at the map, she sees that her Krugs are up. If she knows her Krugs are up, she knows Ekko's Krugs are up too, because they did the exact same pathing. So here she has multiple options. She could back and run straight to her Krugs to stop Ekko from killing them, because she knows Ekko's bot side of the map. Or she could just invade Krugs, and after invading Krugs, she could invade Raptors, because she knows that if Krugs are spawning, or if Krugs are spawned, that means Raptors are spawning soon as well. Or she could go Krugs, wait for Fiora to walk back. Nah, there's no way. Yeah, so she's gonna go Krugs and probably back, or go into Krugs, into Raptors, into mid gank. There's no reason to go Wolves here. Wolves are level 1, and she knows Krugs are level 4. Meaning Krugs are rubber banded, meaning they give more amount of XP than any other camp in the game at the moment. Yeah, so here she's gonna start Krugs. She's gonna kill all of them, reset the camp completely. After this, she's gonna. Wolves are too far. Here, she's probably just gonna back in Trebush and run straight bot to try to defend her Krugs and Raptors. Because Wolves are level 1 and they're way too far. It's gonna take her about 30 seconds to walk all over there. It's way more better to recall and be at her Krugs in 30 seconds. And Krugs give way more XP than Wolves. Yeah, so here she's gonna recall. She picks up short shoes. Actually, yeah, actually she sells it for. Where's she gonna buy? Jungle item. So she sees the Ekko gank bot and died. She presses tab. She sees Ekko has 20 CS. We know that when Ekko died top, he had 12 CS, meaning he has 8 since then. That's 2 camps. When Ekko died, I assume she looked and she saw that Ekko had no blue buff, because if he did, this would be dead, right? So she knows that he didn't kill blue, but he did kill 2 camps. So the only 2 camps, 3 camps he could have killed Wolves, he could have killed Gromp, he could have killed Scuttle, and he could have killed my Krugs, right? She has to check Krugs no matter what, because she has no other way to check if they're dead or not, and they're too important to just walk by. The rubber banded Krugs, they have to check, right? But she knows that because Ekko's Krugs are dead, and she knows that 2 of his bot side camps are dead, she knows that even when he respawns, he has to walk bot side map, because his blue's up. If he doesn't kill his blue before 6 minutes, it's horrible. It's going to be level 1 blue at 10 minutes if he doesn't kill it now. So he knows Ekko's going to be running bot side. And knowing Ekko bot side, she has multiple options. She could look to try to gank top. She could look to counter gank the bot gank. She knows Ekko's bot side. Here she gets hooked up her wall from Fog of War. Pretty unfortunate. And she ends up dying for it. Oh well, she got... So that's pretty unfortunate. But she can't do much about that. Now she's pathing into her Raptors, and she knows and red. And after that, since she knows her Krugs are dead, she could go Raptors red into bot gank, or Raptors red into top dive, Raptors red into red side invade. But, sorry, after seeing Ekko gank bot lane, Ekko got the kill in Jhin, he knows that she pressed tab again. Now he has 28 CS. Now he's killed 2 camps since 20, right? She knows that's blue, and that's either blue, Gromp, blue, Wolves. It can't be Wolves, Gromp, because she sees that he has blue buff, so he knows she just killed it. So he has blue Wolves or blue Gromp. Knowing that, he knows he has 2 options. He either goes, over the wall for his Gromp or his Wolves, or he just goes for Scuttle into Wolves into Gromp. There's a pretty high chance she's gonna go for Scuttle. Everyone loves Scuttle Crab, so she knows she has level advantage, she has item advantage, so she's gonna look to maybe cheese a kill. She plays around Fog of War, she sneaks in the bush, and she just gets really nice. Did she kill him? Yeah. Running away. Ekko E's in for some reason. Yeah, he's dead. Now she gets the Scuttle. Now she could, again, she has 28 CS. He knows he didn't kill Scuttle. He knows he got blue and another camp, meaning Gromp is up or Wolves is up. He either got blue Gromp or he got blue Wolves. So she knows if she wants, she could invade for one of those camps, right? Because she realistically can't invade Raptors red because Corki has Pride at the moment, right? So she's gonna look to either Where's she gonna look? Oh, she's just checking the bush. She's gonna clear a pink ward. And right after pink ward, she could either gank bot or run towards his bot side jungle. Tristana decides to push the wave, and she looks like she's going for a gank, which is nice. Just she should know that Tristana has no flash since her teammates, I assume, pinged it early in the fight. She keeps her distance. She makes, even though she's really fed, she knows Tristana has really good burst potential. Especially she's 4-kill Tristana, BF and pickaxe. She keeps her distance no matter what. She goes Tristana auto range is probably around here, while as you see Tailyah Q distance is here. So even though she's fed, she's keeping her distance. She's not risking anything. She's keeping her distance. She's going for long Q. She's waiting for Yuumi. And now she sees Kiana coming from the river and for a dive, and she's probably, yeah, she's gonna ult over the wall, and this is a guaranteed dive. And the reason why this is guaranteed that there's no risk of an Ekko counter gank is because we know that Ekko cleared his bot side. Remember, we did the math. We know his Gromp is dead, his Blue's dead, or his Wolves is dead, right? So why would Ekko? And we know all of Ekko's 3 camps are up because we know when we killed Krugs, we know Red's up because our Red's up. We know his Raptors are up because our Raptors are up, and we killed. And remember, their pathing was reflected even. So there's no chance Ekko's bot side. So knowing Ekko's top side, it's a free 2v2 dive. Even if Keon's not here, it's a 3v2 dive, right? So that's guaranteed. Here she's gonna either recall. Oh, she's gonna go dragon here. This is a nice dragon. And that is 16 minutes. I'm over. Oh well. Hopefully this was. Sorry I went over. I wanted to go really in depth, but I think I maybe a little paused a little too much. But this is my first attempt. I think it worked out. I think I might have started a little too much, but I think the information was there, and I tried to relay it as good as possible. Um, I used to do this a lot, but I haven't done this in a couple months, so if I'm a little rusty, I apologize. I think this is good. If it's not, I could do it again, if needed, by another VOD if you like. But I think that's it. Thank you for the opportunity, for the application. I hope you enjoy.